What, do I look ugly? Do you want to put my hair in a bun?
You want to wear my hat? Just kidding. I'm just playing. Why you mad?
Don't fucking grab me. Come on. Hey guys, welcome back to Rudy's channel. So today's video, we're going to talk about some tips that have been working for Rudy and some tips that have been working for me. So as you guys can see, Rudy has a huge transformation going on. He's looking really good, really healthy. You guys follow him on Snapchat.
Oh my God.
You guys follow him on Snapchat, and you guys have even asked me for Rudy to please do a video and share some of his
Do I look skinny though?
Share some of his tips and what he's been doing to lose the weight, because it has been quite a journey. And I'm barely hopping on the journey, and a few of you have been interested and want to know what I've been doing since.
I think like what we're gonna do like from a beginner's perspective, you know? We're gonna start from the very beginning. Like we're not even gonna do like meal prepping and getting this and it's gonna get too complicated. We're just gonna do little simple steps. Like it's not gonna do you guys any good if I just start off with like what I do now or what I eat now, because like that's one of the things that, like, you know, watching YouTube videos and watching different things would mess me up, because like I'm trying to copy what they were doing. I'm trying to do the workouts that they were doing, but they were already big, they were already bodybuilding, they were already, so their meal plans, what they had for them was different, you know what I mean? What we're gonna do is just some tips, you know, like no liquid calories, so no soda, no juices. Even if you think like it's a healthy juice or it's this or it's I just cut it all out. I just did straight water. And like once I started losing weight, then I added maybe a little bit of Crystal Light, and whenever I had a sweet tooth or I wanted something, I did a little bit of Crystal Light. But at the beginning I just did, you know, just straight water, just nothing but water, and that'll help cut out a lot of calories. What are some of your tips? What is it that you wanna, what do you think?
Well, the biggest thing for me to cut down, like how Rudy was saying that he went straight to water, that's really hard for me to do. So the Crystal Light, that works a lot. But I have found using teas have helped a lot too. It's just something about water that I don't like the flavor. I know water doesn't have any flavor at all, but it's just something about it. I don't like it. It has to have something, it has to have color. So I have all kinds of teas. There's green tea, there's the Earl Grey tea. This one keeps you up, keeps you going. Just something for me to drink. I do detox teas. You guys can find them at Ross, TJ, Walmart. There's so many teas that you guys can find. And just having that has helped me so much. And it helps me with my bloating. So, you know, it's making me feel like, okay, not as bloated, it's working. And then it makes me not want the Dr. Pepper or the Coke or whatever. Like, I drink a lot of Dr. Pepper. And it's getting really bad because it's just one after another. And I don't just get a small, I get like a large, and then I get a refill. So teas have been helping me a lot, and Crystal Light, and what's the other one? Propel. That's a good one. And then there's another.
There's a lot of 0-calorie waters out there, you know what I mean? But as far as like starting out, I would say just go straight to water. And you know, if you really just can't, I guess do a little bit of Crystal Light, do a little bit of tea. Because I mean, like with her, it was like a soda with every meal. Like she needs to have a soda in order to eat. Liquid calories usually wasn't like a big deal with like soda. I've never been like a big soda person, but like juices or like those naked drinks or things like that, you know, I would think that, oh, well, they're good for you, they're healthy or whatever. But I mean, it's like you drink a lot more. It's different than like eating an apple or eating a fruit, or you're eating it and you're full, but when you're drinking it, you don't know that it has like 4 apples, 5 apples, or how many servings of that fruit it has in there. So you're consuming a lot of calories a lot quicker. All right, another thing is keep it simple. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna get the hang of it later on, and you'll be able to know, okay, how many calories, how many ounces, what portions I'm supposed to be eating, protein, how much protein per pound, all of that. But I mean, don't overwhelm yourself with all of that information right now. You know, you're just starting out. So just starting out, just start walking, just start moving, 30 minutes each day, water, you know, simple things. Because I mean, if you start getting a scale and you start getting like all these containers and you start trying to meal prep, and you're going to end up with a bunch of containers in your fridge, and your food is going to go bad because you're not used to it yet. You're not used to the routine. Something's going to come up. You're going to want to go out to eat with friends, with family, whatever. Something's always going to come up, and you're just you're not going to be ready to take your prepared meal. Like a lot of food in the beginning for me, a lot of food went bad. A lot of food stayed in the fridge. So I did things like these tuna things. I use these a lot. I would like cut it open, just put a little bit of mayo in it, and I would eat that. Anything that's going to be easy for you to do, simple, on the go, that's going to work out. Later on, you'll get the scale, you'll measure out your ounces, and you'll know how much you're supposed to eat, you know. But for now, just use like the palm of your hand, you know, something small, like, okay, that's how much vegetables, that's how much protein, something small. Use a small plate if it helps, like the small salad plates. Use one of those, and that'll help you start at least until you get into measuring everything out.
So like Rudy was mentioning with containers, I don't like the containers. I'm not there yet because like he said, we waste a lot of food at the beginning. Well, Rudy did. I tried with the food prep, you know, I was kind of getting into the rhythm, but like you said, something always pops up. And then being a mom, something is always going to pop up. You're staying late with the kids at the school, or you need to take them to the park or something. You need to go shopping, last minute, everything. And it's really, really hard. So like he said, just do small portions. We don't have to get the extra double cheeseburger. We don't have to get the large fries. And Rudy has taught me that a lot, that I don't have to get the large. I can get the small.
If you get a cheeseburger, don't eat the buns, or take one bun off. Don't get the fries, don't get the soda. You'll eat half of the burger. Do changes, small changes that are gonna have like a huge impact. Don't do the meal preps at first. You're just gonna overwhelm yourself. If it's easier for you, if you know yourself and you know, hey, I'm not even gonna be able to cook. I don't even know how to do that. And you need to get one of those subscriptions where they cook and send you the meal plans and send you the food. Like there's companies, catering companies that will prepare the food for you. It's gonna be more, but I mean, if it's better for you and you can do that, do that. If you can't, then just make small changes. Just eat a little bit healthier. Just use the palm of your hand. Don't overwhelm yourself. If you overwhelm yourself, you're just gonna end up quitting. It's gonna become too hard. Like this is just, it's gonna be too much. Like these, you guys don't need all to lose weight. You know what I mean? Just get one. Just get one for your protein, and that's all. Once you guys get the hang of it, then you might start investing into more. Maybe you guys will get more of these, you know? But for now, you don't need it. Just water, smaller portions. Cut out breads, cut out pastas, tortillas, you know? Mexicans, I know. Tacos.
It's hard.
Cut them out. You're gonna have to cut them out.
You know how some...
You're not gonna have a taco without that tortilla, so I mean, you're just gonna have meat. So I mean, you can do that, you know, make those small steps. But yeah, I cut all that stuff out. If you can't do that, then go to whole grain pasta. To get the skinny results, to get those extreme results, you're gonna have to cut it out. But I mean, if it's better for your health and you're like, well, I can't do it like that, it's gonna take me a year, or it's gonna take me 2 years. Because understand that it's gonna take you a long time. Depending on how much weight you got to lose, it's gonna take you a while. So don't think that it's just gonna be like that and you're skinny. But if you wanna do it in 6 months, you wanna do it in 8 months, then you're gonna have to cut everything out. You're gonna have to cut out ice cream, you're gonna have to cut out snacks, cookies, chips, sodas, everything, pastas, breads, all of that stuff, you're gonna have to cut it out if you want those extreme results. If you hit a point where you're tired, you can't, you don't want to do that anymore, then you are gonna have to cut all that stuff out. But I mean, if you're like, I can't do it like that, I can't be extreme, then start cutting.
Be a slower process,
yeah, start somewhere. Just start cutting back, start cutting some stuff. Change your meats, change to chicken, change to fish. I eat nothing but fish, tuna. Sometimes I try chicken just to switch it up, because before I used to do nothing but chicken because I thought that was the leanest source of protein. I mean, it's an okay source of protein, but it's not like the best. But it's just, from everything that I saw, I thought that was it. Hey, this is the healthiest, this is the cleanest. I had to educate myself and learn and find out, like, the cleanest is gonna be here. It's not gonna taste as good. Like, you can make it taste alright, but it's not gonna taste as good. But there's a lot of things that I tried out. There's a lot of different things that I did, a lot of different kind of diets that I implemented into getting the results. Like, tried like vegan food, like beans and tofu and different things like that. and then somebody I met does plant-based diet, and I just took things from there and implemented them into my diet. I looked up intermittent fasting. I took some stuff from that.
So basically customize it
I just, you know what I mean? And I would switch it out. I didn't just stick to one thing and just kept doing that one thing and that was it. I tried a lot of different things until I kind of figured out like, okay, this is working for me. It doesn't have to be just chicken. I don't have to eat chicken and broccoli and that's it. I eat tofu sometimes. Tofu's good, but a lot of it is going to be vegetables. I eat a lot of vegetables, a lot of fish, tuna, tofu, different things like that, and a lot of protein powders. I take a lot of protein. But
the protein you can use for meal replacement, no?
You can do a meal replacement, yeah. A lot of people, you know, they're like, oh, well, you don't need that. You don't need the protein powders. You don't need all of that if you get it all from your food. And that's true. Like, if you get it, but like I said, that's going to make it harder. You might not be there yet to know I got all the food that I'm going to need and I got all my protein and all my macronutrients from it and I got all my... You're not going to be there right at the beginning, so I got protein powder and I use that to supplement. Okay, another thing that I also did was I changed what I was doing. I was doing a lot of heavy lifting, a lot of heavy weights, bench press, things like that. I switched more into like cardio and strength training. I did a lot of cardio. I lost a lot of muscle doing it. I lost a lot of strength. Like if I was able to bench press 300 pounds, I dropped down to 150, but doing it, I knew that was gonna happen. I needed to get a lot of weight off. So I knew that doing a lot of cardio, I know people say you can do it both, you can do it at the same time, you can gain muscle. For me, it was hard. For me, it was hard to lose weight and gain muscle. Like whatever muscle, like I was gaining muscle and getting stronger, but I was getting like bigger all around. I stopped heavy weights and I focused more on cardio. For you, it can be walking. If you can just walk, start walking. I remember when I started walking and stuff, my knee would hurt. My heels would hurt. You just have to start little by little, 30 minutes. If that's all you can do, keep doing that until you can do an hour, until you can do 90 minutes, 45, 60 minutes. Once you get there, that's good, you know? And start with cardio, do cardio, get the hang of cardio, don't be scared of cardio. Once you're done with that, start adding some weights. You don't have to go super heavy, because what I did was just, I went lighter on the weights and I did a lot of compound movements. Anything that was gonna work out more than just one muscle group. I didn't do just dedicated bicep curls and stuff like that. I did bench presses, I did sit-ups, I did push-ups, I did dips. I started doing one dip. I can do a lot more dips now. Just anything that was just gonna work out more than one muscle group, I stuck with that and I did a lot of cardio.
So where did you get the workout routine and stuff? Did you like go on Pinterest? Did you go on YouTube? Like where did you gather all that?
No, a lot of the stuff I had already learned from YouTube, from watching a lot of other YouTubers, watching Hodgin twins and stuff like that. But a lot of that stuff was for bodybuilding. So I had to go on other people's sites that they had kind of the same goal, obese to beast. I had to check him out, see what, because he lost a lot of weight. So I had to see what route he took, what kind of direction he took. Because everybody else that I was watching bodybuilders, right? Because I wanted to have that look. I wanted to have the muscles. I wanted to have that look. So that's who I was watching, the bodybuilders. It wasn't until I understood that like they were doing something else. They had already lost the weight, or what they were doing was something else. So I had to switch what I was doing. Another good place is going to be bodybuilding.com. They have a bunch of workouts. They have like whole routines that you can follow. So I use them a lot and I got workouts off from them.
And the protein is good, right? That's where we get the protein, right?
Yeah, I get my protein from there also. But I mean,
which one is the best one that I like? If you guys like kind of like not as sugary but just enough to hit the craving, is the chocolate gourmet. We finished that one, huh?
Yeah,
the chocolate gourmet was so good with the almond milk. We get the unsweetened kind, right?
I get this one because it's less calories, and I mean I
never knew.
I used to take my protein with just water.
I can't take it with water. See, I have to have some type of flavor. This helps a lot. It's a lot better than, I'm pretty sure it's a lot better than the milk, right? Because my milk has a lot of calories. But the almond milk for sure. I never liked almond milk, but with the protein.
So I mean, I buy it off of bodybuilding.com, but the brand is Dimetized.
Oh yeah.
So this is the company. I like it. I feel like it's a little bit pricier, but I mean, for the grams of protein that you get, the scoops and everything, I like it. Very nice protein.
And we have a lot of flavors. We have cookies and cream. We got the cinnamon bun. We got the lollipop one. We got a lot. So there's a lot to hit your own different cravings of like certain things. Because I know there's some people who just like vanilla, but like me, I need to have something that has like chocolate or.
And I mean, you don't have to go with this. You can go with whatever protein you want. Because this is like $70. This is like $75. So I mean, you don't have to go with this. Now I stick with this. I didn't start out with this, you know what I mean? If you need to start out with ones that are at Walmart, Sam's, go ahead, start with those. You know, it's just they have more calories and they don't have, the protein might not be as clean. It's just, but if that's where you need to start out, that's where the money's at, okay, start out with that, you know, that's fine. It's not gonna be a problem, you know, don't overthink it. And then this is another one that like I started with. It's cheaper and it's still good. It's gold standard whey. It's cheaper than this one and it's still good as far as how many grams of protein it has and everything like that. It still doesn't have that many calories. It's still good, and it's a whey protein. This one is a whey protein also, but I think it's hydrolyzed, so it's like supposed to be better and cut down more and bliggity blue blah. So, and I like it. I like the flavor, so I just get that one.
So when me and my best friend started off, we started off using the one from Sam's Club. That one was so freaking good. We really liked it. Then we started seeing results. We gave it like a month or two, and then we started using this one. Rudy said it was really good, so we're like, you know what? We're saving the money because we're not eating out as much. We're not going to Buffalo Wild Wings. We had a day for everything. Tuesdays we go to sushi. Thursdays we go to Buffalo Wild Wings, and then we go to Applebee's or we go to Texas Roadhouse. There was a day for everything for us to do. Just money just being thrown.
And then we had date night. You know, we had date night like every other day.
So much, and then movie night. We
always went out to eat.
Movie night we would eat, soda. And then we get popcorn and we get Starbucks. So anyways, my point was, once we started seeing results, we didn't want to, you know, go out and eat. We would skip it. So the money that we were saving, we started investing into different proteins, different pre-workouts and stuff, because there's a ton. You can find pre-workout at the Dollar Tree. Like there's so many things that you can try, but once you start saving money, you're like, you know what? I would have spent this anyways if I was still eating this way, but now I can use it to make myself, you know, feel better, look better, get the results that I want.
Don't get pre-workout at the dollar store, all right?
That tastes so disgusting.
I'm just gonna say, I did find some protein at the dollar store once.
Oh, that was good. Do you have it?
No, we're allowed. It was pretty alright. Alright, a bottle that I am gonna suggest, I like this one. I prefer the blender bottle that has the little thingy at the bottom. A little bit of protein in there. You can put some creatine. Oh yeah, that's one thing I do take is creatine, protein. Sometimes pre-workout, multivitamins, I take all that. But it's a lot of stuff to go over, you know. Don't complicate it. Just get a gummy. That's a multivitamin. Start there. Protein, one blender bottle, water, small portions, you know, palm. And you know what's bad. You know bread is bad. You know sugar's bad. You know candies are bad. I know you eating chips and you're like, this is bad. You know those are bad. Cut it out, you know? So,
I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you guys found it very helpful. Let us know down below. We'll let Rudy know, since it's his channel, what you guys would like to see him talk about next, or what other type of videos you guys would like to see. And make sure to subscribe, turn on the notifications, so when Rudy does post, you guys are notified. Anything else? But yeah, leave some questions. If you guys have some questions, like, I'll try and answer them, so go ahead and comment, leave the questions. Because I mean, to go into the diet and what I do in the work, like it's too much. It's a lot of stuff, a lot of information. I'd have to do probably more videos. This one's just tips, you know, just real quick ones. How to get started, start there, and then we'll keep going forward. Nice. I'm so proud of my videos. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Bye. Mic drop.